What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Roco Bros. I'm Ed, he's Dave, and today we're doing Nomad Megalo Box episode 10.
Hell yeah. And during this episode, I'm expecting hands to be thrown, unlike Takamichi. Fuck you, Takamichi. If you watch Tokyo Revengeance, somebody gotta let me know, bro. Somebody gotta let me know, cause there ain't no gearless Joes. Takamichi ain't no gearless Joe.
He more like Sachio.
Woo! But no, he ain't no gearless Joe out here scrapping. Joe don't need to get in that ring though. He don't need to get in the. I don't want it as much as everybody wants to see the fight. Nobody wants to see Joe get hurt, and nobody wants to see Mac get hurt. But once Mac time get to coming, it's like, nigga, it's me and you. And at this point, Joe said, "I've been gearless and fearless forever, nigga." I got too much riding on this shit.
I don't have any gear. I be fighting with no gear.
And I'm excited to see. We got what? After this, 2 more episodes?
I think so. Just 2 more episodes, man. Man, it's been a fucking hell of a ride. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Hell yeah. Did Joe agree to this?
I know that they just...
Right.
He fighting next. Wait.
Damn, they peeped that nigga
Damn.
on the scene, bro.
It's Joe. He's clean. He don't got no dress. He cut the beard off. That's how we can tell. This mother.
Joe is the strongest legend. What are you talking about? It's not two separate things. The strongest and the legend. No, I am the strongest legend.
Don't ever count Joe out.
Joe said, "Nah, that's a mistake, bro. I ain't fighting nobody."
I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing. You
it,
see me building this?
Nigga, I'm just trying to tighten these these screws.
Don't try and convince me Team Nowhere isn't. Nah, bro. Team
Y'all
Nowhere
wasn't
is
even
what
trying
we
to fuck with a nigga when he came back into town. So,
and y'all wasn't trying to fuck with him when he was trying to get back in the ring. So now chill that.
Ain't no, like you said, ain't no Team Nowhere.
I'm just trying to build this shit back. I ain't got to get in the ring for it to officially be that.
No.
That was the issue the first time, wasn't it? Joe looked at that magazine like, what is this bullshit? I ain't trying to fight Mac Time, nigga. I seen this dude get obliterated.
No,
bro.
Oh my God. Mac Time is not the
like. I don't want nobody to see. I don't want these kids to see me. I got to be able to build this building, bro. If I can't build this building and I'm not here like Yuri and Lou, Joe, because of that, Joe's a miracle walking, bro. Because you clearly just don't walk away from Megalo boxing all the time. Especially if you ain't got no motherfucking gear. That's just unheard of. And y'all niggas want me to step back in the ring? Look at me, nigga. Look at me. Let me just live my life. Can I actually just sit and watch boxing and not have somebody come up at me? I was out here struggling in the underground. I done seen Chief go. I done seen what's his name go. I done seen Pops go. I done seen Lou lose his legs. I done seen fucking Yuri lose his legs. It's like I done seen Mac Time just be like, that nigga's enraged and incensed, bro. He's in another level. I was like, I don't want to do any of this. I got my ass beat by Sachio voluntarily. I'm just like, bro, just let me
rest.
Yes, let me live, bro. Let me live.
Like, I've been doing this whole thing, just trying to fight, just trying to chill, trying to right my old wrongs, trying to just make up for the times that I wasn't there. No.
He done sparred with Lou. That ended prematurely, and now he'll never get a chance to spar again. I'm like, nah, bro, you just stop.
Like, it's done.
It's like all his dreams keep getting snatched from him.
Man. Luckily, he only got just the addiction and just from all of this, considering how bad it could be.
He's like, my brother wrote that article, sucker. What do you mean?
What's the name of this company? Shirato. What that nigga name? Shirato. So what we gonna do? Damn.
Let me handle my business, old man. I'm in charge here.
I think that was the problem.
Go talk to what's his name, bro. Go talk to Mac.
Please have a conversation with Mac. or his wife.
Somebody would tell me about your symptoms. Because y'all definitely didn't talk to him.
そら、単位はやらないぞ。
Out here being a
He's a
professor and shit,
teacher.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Team Rocket.
白田先生が発表された無べきものですが、
Damn.
Whoa.
会社として速やかな撤回を
Fuck out of here. Get out of here.
What?
それは弱ったな。
研究費の寄付やインターンの受け入れなど、我が社はこれまで当大学という
No.
Man, bro, that's a threat.
About to come out for this man's job?
ことを荒立てたくありません。
科学概論のレポートにこう書いていた。機械は必ず壊れる。
Damn. Using your own words against
常
you.
に壊れた時、ベスだって例外じゃない。
Damn. Y'all
Damn.
ain't special.
Use your own words.
まさか先生が私のことを覚えていましたな。
Said, I know who you are.
この大学、
I'll peep you.
初めて危険だと分かっていたのか。
未来は今よりもっと良くなると
Then you implant the shit into your brain. How about
今日
that?
の件、
なんで俺なんだ。
あんたはずっと俺のチャンピオンだ。
Chief.
My heart.
今もまだあんたが見せてくれた夢の続きを生きてる。
So we'll continue living, nigga. You ain't gotta fight me for it.
Yes.
You good.
Like I inspired you. It can just be in the end on that.
The road I traveled is harsh, nigga. You don't want none of this. He still ain't giving up, bro. And this man.
まだ決めたわけじゃない。あんたもやるさ。
So you do it.
So he's just fighting you in lieu of Lou?
二人が来るとは分かっていた。
Gotcha.
どうしたんじゃ。
Damn.
Yeah.
He put it to him. Say I can't go out like that, bro. I can't go
again.
out like that.
お前が出るなら、あいつらの名前を置いてある。
I mean, they kind of did.
They did. But very big contempt of you.
Yeah.
でも、男と出会った。
Ah, shit. That's Chief.
そいつのおかげで帰ってくることができた。
He stayed alive. He wouldn't be coming back.
Yeah, like you wouldn't have seen me.
Yeah, Mac reminds me of that guy, and I owe him a fight.
俺にロスコから正式なオファーが。
You want some money, Joe?
Hey.
I don't know how. I mean, I guess I don't know how he's been making money. Honestly, I mean,
番外
no, I don't know how he's been making money currently.
Making.
あの試合を見ただろう。お前が勝てる相手じゃない。
Damn, Yuri's like,
Yeah,
don't do
no, don't do that shit.
竜の軽さをうぬぼれたヒーロー。
No, he's
Damn, Yuri talking to you
No.
because he can. He out here polishing like the glove like old dude.
yes.
勝手にしろ。
Said,
They
Joe,
do what you
I don't want to see you.
やっぱり
You end up like that, Joe.
試合受けるんだよね。
It's like last time you disappointed me, bro. I don't know if I can see you do that. Because
Yeah.
that affects Yuri's legacy, bro, at the same time.
So nigga, you lost to this dude. Him. You can't walk because of this man.
こと社長は知ってんの。
It's like, damn, he's just gonna show me up again. Show me how not good of a boxer I am.
だからユーリさん、あいつについて
In
る
his corner?
Damn.
俺はもう大丈夫です。
That'd
Damn.
be cool.
That would be
あいつ
cool.
は俺に呪いを解けるのはあなただけだ。
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
ジョーはもう関係ない。
Damn.
俺がメガロボックスの世界。
それがこうなったのは誰のせいでもない。
I mean, it's Roscoe's.
It's
for backside.
Roscoe. It's Roscoe's
忘れ
fault.
ないでください、ユーリさん。
But he the fighter. He the one who got his ass beat. He gonna say that. But
俺があなた
it's Roscoe's fault.
だったら教えてくれよ。ただの殴りに
Man, I forgot about that fight. Niggas just fighting in the ring.
Yes. Nah,
ユーリさん。
I might have to go back and take that Megalo box season 1 and rewatch.
いいようになったか。
いいからに決まってんだろ。
いくらだ。
Oof.
Ooh.
すぐに用意してやる。
Damn.
その代わり、お前は死ぬまで俺のリングで八百長。
Damn.
そういう生き方が望みなら。
Right here. Right now. You want this money?
If it's about the money,
What you willing to do for it? I'm not willing to do what Joe was doing for it, but
it ain't about the money, is it?
damn, Joe, like, what up, fuck? You come in here talking to Sachio with that bullshit.
話があるんだ。
He gonna ask him about the fight. Hey man, I want to fight. I just want your blessing.
Come on!
Came to you man to man.
To the ring!
Yeah.
You gotta respect it!
お前がメガロボックスを教えてほしいと言ってきた時俺は理由を聞かなかったそれが何と思ったからだでも
Nah, this shit go hard.
No.
お前が
It is.
お前がお前に命がある
You know, this is hype!
このリングの上を
What?
せっかくだ互いに大事なものをかけてな
Yeah, scrap with him. Scrap with him. Fight me, motherfucker.
お前が勝ったら俺は出てくる
Yeah, what's it
Oh,
mean?
what?
What's it mean to you?
Bruh!
Scrap with your boy.
お前はリングを見ろ
Damn!
Putting everything on the line. You leave the ring, you come with me. That's the only language Sachio taught now. Scrap
No,
it.
I mean, and he gotta let him know in that language.
But he know Joe. It's like, I know all your moves. Don't mean you can block and all this other. Joe's like,
He don't even want. He doesn't even want to do it.
Boy.
It's like, damn. I have to give you these hands so you understand.
Damn. Joe don't want to do it. You,
No.
those other punches was free, Sachio. Gut punch.
Damn. Oh.
Damn. He's like, damn, Sachio.
No. He's no. Oh. God damn.
Don't you come around here, little nigga, talking that bullshit. Those other hits you got me with, I ain't forget that, motherfucker.
No, he's like, I let you get those hits in.
Says you're good, Sachio. But
Damn.
no. This is what should have been happening. I should have been training you. Protect your face.
Lesson number 1.
Say, remember, I ain't got no gear, Sachio. It's all me.
I don't. It's all my
me.
hand. It's my strength.
Say, get out this ring, Sachio. You don't belong here.
手だよ全部俺が勝手にやったことだ
Damn.
Damn. He gotta let him. He gotta learn.
My words gonna get to you through these hands, boy.
お前らを置き去りにして逃げたことも
Acknowledging the truth.
No, white beating your ass. You gotta accept it.
He ain't got no choice.
Blood all over the
Touch
ring.
Joe.
He didn't.
Even if he did, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Sachio, I'm the only one who can fight. I'm the only one who can bring in the money and protect us.
Yeah. Even look at Araraki. He was like, yeah, you told me to try to teach you, but I knew you didn't have the hands.
Is he going for a hug?
Yeah.
Because Joe didn't get a hug for a long time. Niggas need that.
Niggas do need it. And he's niggas. That's what we're talking about. Man, this is moonshine.
Everything is as it should be. The stars are aligned for Joe to overcome that time.
顔を抜けといて待ってるぞ
Joe said that was a nice little warm-up, kid.
Alright, so where's the real
This
fight?
nigga Joe out here.
Yeah, I mean the hand. I mean, like you didn't want to have to give him the hands like
No.
you did. Like,
It's the pills.
oh damn,
And the concussions.
oh gosh, don't attack him. He probably
He
going
ain't
through
back
this.
time, bro.
ジョー
All them years are coming back. It's like it's coming back to him.
Sachio's starting to realize it's like, damn, bro, what kind of issues have you been going through, Joe? Like, what kind of struggles? Because ain't nobody asked what the fuck Joe had going on. Like, Joe, what happened? This nigga's got concussions. He's got all these damn scars and bruised ribs. And
No, it's. I mean, like in Sachio talking about being selfish. There's a little bit. Everybody was a little bit selfish, but grief is a big thing. It hits everybody differently, and it's like the way it hit Joe. It's like, well, it seemed like y'all don't want me here, so I'm gonna go. Was it the right thing to do? No, it wasn't. We see that, but Joe is making amends for that, and he's not trying to bullshit or pussyfoot around the issue. He's just coming up straight to everybody, man to man. Was just like, I fucked up. I shouldn't have did what I did, and I'm sorry. But I'm here now to do what I can.
Genuinely. Not just like I'm trying to make amends. Like, everything Joe's been doing, it's like he didn't really go out his way to go and talk to them. Not really. He came to town. They showed up around him. He started rebuilding, and they gravitated towards him. Joe told it like it was. I'm selfish. It's like, I selfishly want my family back. I selfishly want to win. But everything that I do is for your benefit. So my selfishness is...
Well, yes, that. But then it's also like, yes, I selfishly, like... ran off on you guys and like acknowledging their pain, because like that's a part of it too. It can't just be like, well, what about me? It's like the what makes it so good about Joe is like, well, okay, I did do these things. It was me. I was selfish and I did run away, but I am back now to try to make amends for it. And it's like, okay, I know it was hard for you. He's what he told everybody. I know it was hard for you when I left. I should have never left. I should have stayed here. I thought that what was best for my family was for me to leave because they didn't want me here. But what was best for them was for me to still sit here and grieve with them, hurt with them, because everybody was hurt. And Sachio was the most stubborn one of them. And he did not want to really admit that shit because he's young. He's young and he's dumb.
And he was a boxer. And it's like at that point, he wanted to be a boxer, trying to fill in the shoes of Joe. And it's like, who knows whether you've taken that offer for the money or not to throw the fights. I'm not sure. Because that's essentially like damn near following in the same line as Joe did. It's like, I got to make this money. So did Joe. Joe also had to make said money. Him and Pops. And that's what they was doing until they was like, nah, I want to win the big one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and he did that. So it's like, at the end of the day, it was like, hey, I'm here. I understand that you understand things through hands. So I'm going to give you these hands. I'm going to give you these hands, and my will is going to be in these hands. And if you want to put it all on the line, I mean, that speaks to Sachio. It's like, nigga, you knew you wasn't going to win. You had to know. But you was willing to still fight for it anyway. Yeah. Step into the ring with this motherfucker. Another grown-ass man who was the previous champion. And Gearless Joe.
You was watching this man from the sidelines, looking at all his stats and shit, and you knew what it was, but it's just like because like he started on this boxing train, and because he started in that road, the only way he was really going to be able to absorb these words and like hear what Joe had to say was through these fists, through these hands, because it's like you hard headed. And you mad because you young. And that's cool.
But at the end of the day, Joe ended up getting everything fucking back. Through his own sheer will and determination. Through Chief's assistance to get through to Joe's will and determination. Because if it had not been for Chief, Joe wouldn't have made it. But if Chief hadn't passed away, if Chief hadn't passed away, Joe still would have been on that same tip.
Joe probably still would not have even come home. He would have just been like, I'm gonna go with Chip. I'm gonna go with Chief. I'm gonna go here. I'm still not gonna look back here. I found a nice lady. I got a new Sachio now, and I mean, hey,
yeah,
I don't have to go back.
But now, now that Joe's inevitably gonna go fight this guy Matt, get some training in there, but they gotta figure out Joe's health status. And I say, Joe does not need to step in the ring with Mac time, and vice versa. And it's like,
one of these men is not gonna leave the ring
the same, and both of them might not leave the ring the same if that's the case. Like, both of them fucked up. Double TKO. What do you get from that? Two motherfuckers that can't box no more, apparently.
Everybody just fucked up.
Nobody want to see that, bro. But everybody want to see the fight, but don't nobody want to see. I mean, that's the thing. It's like people want to see the fight, but don't nobody want to see. Ain't nobody concerned with the end results of how this affects these people's lives. How this shit's affect Joe's life for the last 5 years.
I mean, and that's no different than today.
That's what I'm saying.
We all tune into this boxing. We all tune into this MMA, and we don't give a fuck about these niggas after they leave the ring, and the health problems that they have, and the CTE that they have, and all of the crazy shit that they gotta deal with on a daily basis, to the point where these folks are still coming back into the ring later because they trying to still catch that shit. You know how scary it's gotta be for Mike Tyson to get in the ring. He's over 50 years old, fighting another nigga that's over 50 years old. I'm like, no. That shit's crazy, but we want to see it. We want to see it, and that's what we care about.
Yeah.
We don't care about these motherfuckers after they leave. I mean, you might say, but like you do.
But in the same, like the show is shining a light on that different perspective of what happens outside the ring. It's like I seen a comment in there. It's like fuck all the other shit. I just want to see him fight. I was like, but if the story's trying to portray to you something past that these people actually are fighting for a reason. It's more than just niggas Dragon Ball Z. We just throwing hands. No, nigga. There's something behind these fists. Exactly. There's something more that happens outside of the ring. There are relationships that are crushed. There are bodies that are mangled. There are people that are effectively dying and suffer like all these types of conditions and all these other things. That's why like concussion protocol is a thing now. That's why certain things happen now, because there has to be a difference. And with Megalo boxing and niggas with their forced fucking fists, and you see Mac out here knocking niggas down literally, and it's like, and Lou out here still not giving up on his dream. You got people who got dreams that are cut short. Like people's like, yeah, he was like this pronounced like college athlete, that he got an ankle injury and that just like derailed his career. I mean, it's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You feel bad because it's like, damn, where could you have gone if these things hadn't happened? Where could you have gone if this hadn't happened? But like you said, people want to reclaim that light or get back in that limelight because there's something about the roar of the crowd, and there's an addiction in and of itself. But like sometimes the guys tell you like, bro, you might need to sit down. It's like, I can't sit down. And he said, what did Pop say? It's like, fight, keep fighting to the end. Which effectively is like, yeah, nigga, keep fighting till you can't fight no more. Even when you can't fight no more, if you die in that ring, which Joe's seen people effectively die in that ring, it's like because they're willing to die for what they got, and that's not just no phrasing. It's not like that's literally what happens. Niggas are literally willing to die and sacrifice everything to step in that ring and just square up with another nigga. It's like, it's me versus you. That's it. It's my skill versus your skill, and only one of us coming out on top. I just got to do that one more time, and he feels like he owes something to Chief. It's like, I can't fight Lou, can't fight Chief, but you remind me of Chief, and you remind me of Lou. You get both of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, and it's the soul of a fighter, man. Like it's just like you said, that the roar of the crowd. Like it's the difference between when niggas have chosen the art of hitting another nigga in the face. As what you do for a living. What do you do for your job? What do you do when you get up in the morning and you take a shower, you go to work, whatever you do, and you come on back home, whether you selling cars, whether you working at a warehouse, whether whether you're an aircraft technician, an engineer, or some shit like that, you coming right back home. These niggas get up in the morning and train to hit niggas in the face with effectiveness every day as the way that they make money. You got to be a certain type of person to want to do that. You got to be a certain type of person to want to continue to do that. You do. You have to.
And knowing you're gonna get hit.
Knowing you gonna get hit. ain't never gotten hit. Even Floyd, he fighting tonight. He's arguably the greatest defensive boxer we've ever seen. But he still got rocked in the face. He still got hit. You gon' get hit. You have a chance off every hit to possibly, just like you say, lose your life in between that ring, in that octagon, bruh. It's not no game. And the folks that get up every day and do this shit, it's like, no, that it is an addiction. The addiction to want to be the best, the addiction to still hear that crowd, to still hear that adulation because like you're a person who can do this skill on the highest level, on the highest stage in front of everybody. Like you are that guy. And Joe realized it. Like he tried to say that it was because of Nanbu and because of his thing, but it wasn't about that. It was about his own shit. It's about him trying to prove to himself that he could still do what he could do in the ring. Not really about that. But he acknowledged that shit, realized that shit about himself, and that's why now when he's about to fight Matt, because it reminds him of Chief. He's about to fight Matt because it reminds him of Lou. He's gonna do that and gonna come back into it with a refocus and honestly an acknowledgement. He tried to lie to himself and say it wasn't about him, about himself. Now he knows it is about himself.
Time you step in that ring, it damn near is about yourself because you're putting your life on the line. It better be about you.
It does. It better be about you. It better be about you, man. Nah, this thing, just like you said, man. I know that, okay, we all want to see the hands being thrown. We all want to see the fighting. But no, like, that's why this season is dope. It's because this goes deeper than that. It's deeper than just fighting when you're a fighter. This is the way that you make money. It's the way you provide for your family, for the people that you care about. You put it on your back, on your fist, on your knees. Like, that's what you're doing.
And you got the pressure of people or corporations behind you. Like, yeah, fuck it. We don't give a fuck about his well-being. Put his ass out there anyway. I think that there's shit going on now. And I don't know what sports. It's like, yeah, we don't give a fuck if they injured or not. Get your ass out there and play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. These corporations, these deals, they don't care. They don't care as long as you can go out there and give people what they want, which is the entertainment value, so they can pack more ads and pack more
like
things
old
going
girl,
on.
the tennis player. It's like talking about like the news reporters just like, it's like, bro, mental health is a real thing, and for athletes and people who are literally out here putting their lives on the line, not any sport, bro, any sport, really.
Yeah.
Bro. It's like I feel like you at least deserve to have like, oh, media's out here, Joe versus Mac. Nigga, I ain't agree to none of that. Where the fuck this come from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, He didn't have no say in it. There have been no talks, no contract of his payment or nothing. It's just, this shit's just about to happen. It's shitty. And shout out to Naomi Osaka for doing that, because it's like more
athletes need to stay. I believe more athletes. I'm a big advocate for mental health, because like there's certain shit, bruh. Certain shit you just ain't got no control over, and that's one of those things. And it's like that thing, it's a real thing. And it's a real thing that people need to start talking about, especially in sports and all types of other activities. And for her to go out there and say what she said and pretty much say like, nigga, fuck you can't come out here and say one thing and then come out here and like, oh yeah, we're for mental health. Oh no, shut that shit down. You're not doing interviews. That's fucking bullshit. No. Why the fuck I need to sit there and interview with you? You ask me the same damn question. Whether I just won a match or lost a match, nigga, that's tedious. It's like we're just like sitting there going up to Joe. How do you feel about that loss, Joe, to Lou? And nigga, you feel Namu just died, nigga. Let me hold on, bro.
Yeah, no, let me like damn.
I just lost everything with this match. What the fuck you mean? How do you feel? Fuck out my face. If athletes could talk to the news media like they wanted to, oh man, hell no. They don't want to interview these niggas.
No, hell no.
What's his name?
Like
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
It's like
no, nigga. I am here, so I don't get fined. That's why I'm here. No other reason.
I respect the Marshawn, because that nigga just said, I ain't answering you bullshit. They ain't playing with you niggas, bro.
Hell no. But we not finding y'all, man, because we know that y'all want to be here. So y'all fuck with us.
Hell yeah.
And we know, and we can't wait to see the resolution of this thing with Mac, with Joe, and seeing this whole thing play out, man.
And see a happy ending, bro.
Man, that's all I want. That's all I want. That's what they need. That's what this community needs. My goodness. No, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do not forget that we're all bros here at the Rogo Bros. And until next time, y'all. Peace.